In the age of globalization and technological advancements, long-distance relationships, LDRs, have become increasingly common. Many couples find themselves separated by circumstances beyond their control, such as a change in careers, the needs of their families, or even a military deployment. As a result, long-distance relationships are on the rise. But don't listen to the haters or naysayers. A worthwhile relationship will survive and even grow. While physical separation can pose challenges, with dedication, communication, and understanding, couples can thrive despite the miles between them. The key is for both partners to treat the relationship with the same level of care and respect as the other does. Going from seeing your loved one every day to seeing them only a handful of times a month or even a year isn't easy. Another scenario in which two individuals fall in love despite the fact that they have never even lived in the same city. Whatever the case may be, being separated from your significant other is a difficult situation. But no need to worry. We here at Motivate My Marriage have you covered with this comprehensive video that will offer an array of practical tips to help couples navigate the complexities of maintaining a healthy and fulfilling long-distance relationship. Prior to the separation, establish clear expectations. No matter if the news of the separation came before or after you got engaged, you should talk about your plans. While you may not always be able to choose the exact date of the reunion, it should always be something you talk about and prepare for. Being apart for an extended period of time makes any relationship more stressful and unsure. Talk to your fiancé about what they want when it comes to friends of the opposite sex and set limits. Also, accept what they are comfortable with. Be realistic about the challenges of long-distance relationships and acknowledge that they require patience, effort, and compromise. Recognize that misunderstandings and disagreements may arise, but approach them with empathy and a willingness to resolve conflicts constructively. Stay flexible and adaptable as circumstances change, adjusting your expectations and plans accordingly. Learn what the other person expects from you when you deal with them alone or with a group, and make a plan for how to normally talk to each other. Plan visits and reunions. Since long-distance couples don't do things together, managing it might be difficult. Dating doesn't have to be in person. Dates are for getting to know one another, sharing an experience, and having fun. Discuss how you can connect. Your fiancé's busy military schedule could make it difficult for you to keep in touch. Having regular date nights could be more manageable if your significant other is away at school or on business. Arrange regular visits to spend quality time together and strengthen your connection in person. Coordinate travel plans in advance, considering factors such as budget, time off from work or school, and any visa requirements. Make the most of your time together by planning memorable activities and cherishing every moment spent in each other's company. Think about your partnership and your situation to figure out what's reasonable. Think about how your fiancé feels and what makes sense to both of you. Keep to your word, negotiate, and act responsibly because your expectations could change. Establish clear channels of communication, but also be creative. So how do you preserve long-distance relationships? Consider creative ways to connect with your partner. You can surprise your fiancé and make their day by placing an "I love you" ad in the classifieds of the local newspaper. Prioritize communication as the cornerstone of your relationship. Utilize various communication tools such as phone calls, video chats, text messages, and emails. Agree upon a regular communication schedule that works for both partners, taking into account time zone differences and daily commitments. Be open and honest about your feelings, concerns, and expectations. Transparency fosters trust and strengthens the bond between partners. Be open by telling your sweetheart everything in a detailed voicemail or video message. Have a virtual date night by renting the same movie and discussing it afterward. Surprise them by having care packages and letters sent. This will demonstrate to your spouse or fiancé that you care about them beyond just keeping in touch via email or phone, and will provide a tangible token of your affection. Cultivate trust and security. How to avoid envy in long-distance relationships. Have trust. Long-distance relationships are easier when you trust each other. 1. Trust is paramount in any relationship, especially in long-distance ones. Build trust by being reliable, accountable, and consistent in your actions. 2. Avoid unnecessary jealousy or suspicion by maintaining open communication and reassuring each other of your commitment. 3. Respect each other's independence and individuality, while fostering a strong sense of partnership. Despite the difficulty, don't assume your spouse or fiancé's whereabouts when you're away. You should also work to maintain their trust and avoid risk. Interacting with people of the opposite sex requires discretion. Would your fiancé feel embarrassed if they were there? You should avoid those situations if you answer yes. Remember that you and the people around you are dynamic, ever-changing entities, and being apart could lead to unique life experiences. Discuss these key points and use your experiences to grow with each other. Regular and good communication should calm your anxieties. Prioritize self-care. Prioritizing your relationship is essential, but so is preserving your identity. Let your passions, interests, and aspirations guide your actions. Doing so will enrich your life in many ways, including providing you with more conversation starters with your significant other. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being to maintain a strong sense of self and resilience in the relationship. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, whether it's pursuing hobbies, exercising, or spending time with friends and family. Communicate your needs and boundaries to your partner, and encourage them to do the same, ensuring that both of you prioritize self-care and personal growth. Foster emotional intimacy. Here is a tried and true method for keeping a long-distance relationship running smoothly. Although it may be difficult to show physical affection when far apart, emotional intimacy can still flourish. Communicate your innermost ideas, emotions, and aspirations to your spouse or fiancé. Have in-depth discussions, probe with pertinent questions, and pay close attention to one another. Deepen your emotional connection by engaging in heartfelt conversations and sharing your thoughts, feelings, and dreams with each other. Practice active listening and empathy, validating each other's emotions and offering support during challenging times. Express appreciation and affection regularly, reaffirming your love and commitment to each other. Keep the relationship fun and spontaneous. Highly recommended for couples dealing with long-distance relationships. Being imaginative and impromptu is a great way to keep the relationship interesting and new. Send your significant other a letter, care gift, or surprise visit. Think about some fun virtual date ideas, like making a meal together via video chat or enjoying a movie together via video chat. Be sure to manage time zones. Time zone differences make it difficult to coordinate schedules with a spouse or partner. Seek out mutually convenient times to talk and be open to changing your schedules as needed. Showing empathy and consideration requires understanding each other's time limits. Embrace quality time. Make the most of the time you spend together, whether in person or virtually. Plan meaningful activities and create lasting memories. Schedule regular virtual dates, such as watching movies together, cooking the same meal while video chatting, or playing online games. Find creative ways to stay connected, such as sending surprise gifts, writing love letters, or sharing playlists of favorite songs. Remain optimistic and positive. Promote an optimistic atmosphere in your partnership. In my opinion, this is the most effective strategy for a long-distance relationship. Maintain a positive outlook on your relationship, focusing on the love and connection you share rather than the distance between you. Celebrate achievements and milestones together, no matter how small, and keep the flame of hope alive for a future where you can be together permanently. Remind yourselves of the reasons why you chose to be in this relationship and the strength of your bond that transcends physical distance. Loneliness and frustration are common emotions that could result from being so far away. It is essential, therefore, to keep an optimistic outlook and a positive frame of mind. Remember why you two are in this relationship and put your attention on the love and connection you share. In conclusion, while long-distance relationships present unique challenges, they also offer opportunities for growth, intimacy, and shared experiences. By prioritizing communication, trust, and mutual support, couples can navigate the distance with resilience and deepen their connection despite being miles apart. With dedication, patience, and a positive mindset, love can conquer the obstacles of distance, leading to a stronger and more fulfilling relationship in the long run. Thanks for watching Motivate My Marriage. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share.